Hey, could you use some good news? Well, let's start with this one. NASA's Messenger spacecraft has discovered new evidence for the presence of water ice in the polar regions of the planet Mercury. Scientists have long hypothesized that there might be water ice on Mercury. Despite its proximity to the Sun, Mercury has almost no axial tilt, which means there are areas of the planet which are permanently shadowed. Data collected by radio telescopes in 1991 suggested the possibility of water ice and impact craters in Mercury's north polar region, but there wasn't enough information for scientists to come to any firm conclusions. Messenger not only created new detailed topographical maps of Mercury, it also measured hydrogen density using a neutron spectrometer. The new data suggests that impact craters in the shadowed polar regions of Mercury contain material with a hydrogen content consistent with that of water ice, buried beneath a thin crust of another unidentified material. That's pretty cool. How about this? Dr. David Carroll of Wake Forest University in North Carolina may have invented a better light bulb. The technology is called PhilPel, which is an acronym for Field-Induced Polymer Electroluminescent, and it consists of materials made from polymers that glow when electrical current is passed through them. The new light is touted as being cheaper to manufacture, cleaner, and more energy efficient than compact fluorescent lamps like the ones I'm using to light this video. And it's also said to be capable of producing a brighter, more pleasing light. Finally, over the weekend, while I was suffering through the wedding of one of my wife's cousins to his bride, there was another couple in New York getting married in Cadet Chapel at West Point. They were Penelope Gnesin and West Point graduate Brenda Fulton, and theirs was the first same-sex wedding performed at West Point's most prominent and celebrated church. Gnesin and Fulton weren't the first same-sex couple to be married at West Point. That first actually came only a week before, when another lesbian couple, who were friends of Fulton actually, were married at West Point's old cadet chapel. Penelope Gnesin and Brenda Fulton's wedding is significant because it took place in West Point's cadet chapel, which is not only a beautiful example of neo-Gothic architecture, but the center of Christian life on the campus of the United States Military Academy. While discussing the news of the wedding on the 700 Club, Pat Robertson lamented, "What have we done to our cherished institution?" Made it better, Pat. Made it a lot better. Another exciting discovery about one of our neighbors in the solar system, an illuminating new technology that does Thomas Edison and Peter Cooper Hewitt one better, and Cadet Chapel at West Point hosts its first same-sex wedding. That's the good news.